Hello, dear viewers. I thought I would first answer a question from a viewer about... Is this close enough? There, that's better. Question from a viewer about the University of Toronto. Apparently he's interested in our astrophysics program. Now, I am currently a student at the University of Toronto. I'm going into my third year this year. He wants to know how good it is, prestige, and so forth. Well, here's what Wikipedia has to say. Well, I know this for a fact. We're ranked the best university in Canada. 17th best in the world. We've had Rhodes Scholars, Nobel laureates, you name it. Our medical department was the first one to isolate insulin. There's actually a nice plaque about it at the Medical Sciences building, where I've had classes before. They put the organic chemistry classes in Medical Sciences building. It's weird. So we isolated insulin. What else did we do? Let's see. Teaching hospitals all over to Toronto, so our medical department we know is good. Political science isn't half bad. Our athletic program is the only thing that is lousy, but you know he's here to learn astrophysics. So all of our science departments are excellent. I'm currently studying chemistry. I'm getting a very good education out of it. It is the best university in Canada, as I'm sure I've said at least twice. Not McGill. McGill is a complete dump, in fact. So, they're wrong there. It's also a rather old university. First established in 1827. Probably the oldest in Canada. Well, not the oldest. Originally founded as King's College. Anyway, it's a collegiate university, and so you should go to Trinity College, because that's the best college, obviously. Much better than St. Michael's College, and I won't even get into Innis and Wordsworth, they don't exist. McGill's a complete dump. Anyway, and there are other universities in Toronto. There are at least two others that I can think of. There's Pork University, known to the more serious inhabitants of the city as York University, or those that actually went there. But their main problem is that all they have going for them is the athletic program. They're the ones responsible for U of T's 200-game losing streak, and I forget what sport. So, yeah, but otherwise they're lousy, so no astrophysics for them, or indeed roof half the time. I looked at the last time the roof was missing. So, no Pork University. And Ryerson High School, also known as Ryerson University if you have an IQ smaller than room temperature Fahrenheit. Let's see, as I said, they're a very good high school. They have lockers for all the students to keep their things in. They have buses that send everyone home for both lunch and at the end of the day. If you're bad, you put in detention, and you have to at least 1.5 credits of PE. So that's Ryerson High School. Oh, and they knocked down Sam's Record Store for one of their campuses, and everyone's really furious about that, because Sam's Record Store is an iconic Toronto store that has this giant neon sign, like two big records. You can see it in The Hulk and some other movies shot in Toronto, which actually happens a lot. Sam's Record signs, and so now that's gone. Pretty sign was gone. The last time it was lit was Nuit Blanche, which is Toronto's annual art festival. That's another thing. Going to U of T means you're living in Toronto, which is a great city, and in fact the center of the universe. So I hardly recommend U of T. I'm sure it can come up with more statistics and better numbers and accomplishments than what the university at the moment, but I'm trying to be funny. I think I'm succeeding at being funny too. That's the whole point. Oh, 24th in the world. That was 17th a bit ago, so... Okay, now I think I should do a random Wikipedia article, because I didn't do it in the interview. How did you guys like the interview, by the way? Someone let me know, please. Or more than one of you, because that gives more data, obviously means I can make better decisions. Now, a random article. Andronikos II Palaiologos. Some Greek chap, looks fairly old given the pictures they have. Well, I say pictures, a picture of a mosaic or a cave painting or something. A wall fresco in a monastery in Sardes. He's a Byzantine emperor. From 1282 to 1328. This was before, I'm not that big on history. Anyways, Greek. Byzantine Empire, I remember being pretty cool. Their first emperor, Justinian's, where we got the word justice from. The Justinian Code was, you know, a very good and just code, as far as I know. Some of my history fans might say otherwise. By all means, let me know. Now, a piece of advice, dear viewers. I play a lot of role-playing games, and I think this is pertinent to everyone's life. Being a dumbass provokes an attack of opportunity.